so-called man, because I say so-called man because he act like he ain't got no woman. Her so-called man has been cheating on her, is that she is the last to know. That is the worst feeling in the world. The only time people came to Harlem, I'm gonna keep it 100, is to buy drugs. What? Heifer, you got the coat for barely nothing. I just wanted to get rid of it and clear my house. Like, are you serious? Like, happy Friday. What's going on, tribe? So, it is Friday. I am on my way to New Jersey, like I'm always going, right? To this place called Ventana'S. Ventanas is like a really cute restaurant. They have drinks, they have good food, because it's one of my good friends, Tiffany's. It's her birthday. So me and a couple of friends are gonna take her out. We're gonna have drinks, we're gonna have fun, it's gonna be dancing. And yeah, we're just gonna have fun. So I am walking to my car right now, and I am going across the bridge. It doesn't really take that long. Ventana'S is like literally like maybe 20 minutes, but it is Friday. So that traffic may be a little crazy, but not too much. It's literally right off the bridge. So I will take you guys there with me, cut you guys off and cut you on. And you can come with me to Ventana'S. I'm so happy today, Friday. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't understand. I went in the office today on Friday. Usually I work from home. I feel so exhausted. That's probably why I'm late now. I love working from home on Fridays. It just makes more sense to me. But I had to go in, start a new position, so we'll talk about that later. But I'll be back. So yeah, guys, what is going on with this camera? I think it's fine. So I am on my way to New Jersey, right? Like I'm always on my way to New Jersey. I have friends, I have people in Jersey. So I'm on my way to New Jersey. Like I said, I started a new position. So, in this position, so basically I had no choice. They were reorging, where I'm at, where I work at. And they said, hey, and they moved me and 3 other people into another job to do another position. Some people may have an issue with that, but for me, I always say things happen for a reason. And it's a chance to learn something new. And if I decide that I wanted to go, or this is how I feel about different, come on, all right, it's 20 minutes, guys. So this is how I feel about like learning something new. And a lot of times we don't have control of the different positions. We don't have control, right? Of sometimes, especially if they're reorging or doing something different, right? A lot of times we don't have control of that. But sometimes, you know, you fall into like your career, what you love. Now I've been where I'm at. Well, I've been doing what I've been doing for like 20 years. I'm telling my age now, but I've been doing it for like 20 years. And, you know, it's just, it gives me a chance to do something different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. If it doesn't, my whole thing is, if it doesn't work out, you can always move. I don't complain. I don't like complaining. If you don't have a solution to something, I don't want to hear complaining. So when people be complaining, or this, or when people are afraid of the unknown, like this is the thing. We're always like, if you don't go and do something different, you always gonna get the same results. And it's like a cliche or whatever like that, but it's not always good to be so complacent, you know, and just stay and not learn something new and not do something new and not be open. It's pretty much like being open to learn something new and learn something different. You know what I'm saying? I've always been open to that. I've always you know, like to learn different things and stuff like that. So my mind has always been like that. So it's interesting because it was people who I worked with who was like, you know, they didn't, you know, want to go or whatever like that. And I feel like a lot of times people are so used to the old way and they're so complacent into what they're doing, you know, that they don't want to move. So doing something different or doing something new scares them, but it never scared me. It's like, okay, I could do this. Like, I've always had the utmost confidence in myself to be like, oh, I can learn this real easy. This is just like, you know, I've never been afraid to learn something new or learn something different or try something different. Now, why did they stop right here to go? Oh my God, please hurry up. So somebody's right in front of me trying to get into the, trying to get gas at this gas station, and they act like they can't drive. They didn't let literally like 5 or 10 cars go by. So today, like I said, I had to go in the office like, oh my God, are you gonna let me go? Jesus. So literally today, I had to go into the office. My new supervisor, department manager said everybody has to come in, which was fine. Came in or whatever, because what I'm not going to do is be insubordinate, right? Because I need my check. So I came in. It was really good. It was like a kickoff to how this department is going to go, because this particular department that I'm in has more people, and they never had a staff as big as this. So it's like it's really huge. You know, it's huge for the company. You know what I'm saying? And how things are going to be streamlined and things like that, which is, to me, whatever. It's different. There are going to be some mistakes. However, I think it is. I have no control of whether it's a good thing or bad thing. I'm just here to do the work or whatever, and make, you know, and learn as I go along, right? So it really seems to be like a good, like, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about this, and, you know, I'm excited. But it's so interesting because with me, it seemed like when I look at my resume, it seems like every 5 to 7 years, I get itchy and want to go somewhere else. So this is the 5th year I've been at this company. So I was like, yo, this right up, like, I ain't got to go out and interview for another job, although jobs have been calling me. So, and I will go and interview for practice, but I'm just saying. So I just love the fact that it's like new blood, you know, it's new people running the department, so they see things a little differently. But I'm fairly new myself, and yeah, so I'm excited. I get to learn. The department manager is very knowledgeable in her field. She knows her stuff. I can learn a lot from her, and if I can learn as much as I can from her and take it somewhere else and get twice as much, hello, that's what I be doing. So yeah, I love the fact that I can kind of that I'm in this space. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this space, so it's fine with me. It's interesting just how things come, like how things unfold. Now, I love the people in the department is mad cool. Like, people, and that's really important. That, and you know, I'm always smiling. I'm pretty positive. I'm never that negative Nancy. I try not to be. You know, I always, like I said, if you don't have a solution for something, what you talking for? You know what I'm saying? All that, you know, talk. Look, do you want to stay there? Do you not? You need a solution. So that's pretty. But I'm excited. You know, I'm excited. Something new, something different. You know, people who've been there. Oh, they ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna do this. It ain't gonna do that. So I said, you know what? Let me stop. Like, I guess being around or feeding into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily feeding into it, but listening to it. Because sometimes those things can kind of like irk you. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I am going to Ventana'S. Like I said, it's in Jersey. I'm gonna have a great time. I'm excited. And you know, that's it. Oh, I ain't tell you, I went to the Wu-Tang Concert. It was the Wu-Tang. We was in a girlfriend of mine got a suite, her and her husband, and we was in a suite at the Wu-Tang Concert at the Prudential Center. We had a damn ball. We had so much fun. We had so much fun. And Wu-Tang was there, Busta Rhymes was there, Nas, of course, with his fine self. Wu-Tang was amazing. Method Man came out. He's not really on tour, but because he's in New Jersey, because he's in, you know, if they came to New Jersey, not too far from where he lives, you know, he came through or whatever like that. But he's really not on tour with them, but he came out that night. Method Man body is freaking amazing. Okay? Amazing. His body is amazing, and he's so fine, and he's tall. Oh my God. Nas, of course, is fine. He did amazing. But Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star, they literally kind of stole the show. I ain't even going front. Like, they came in the middle, but they literally like almost stole that show. Like, for real. They were good too, but they like literally stole the show. Damn near. But yeah, it was good. We had a good time. I didn't take my camera with me because I didn't want them to take my camera. Sometimes, you know, they be thinking you gonna sell, you know, that I'm probably there to record the whole concert and sell it or something. So I said I don't need them taking my camera. I didn't, you know, I was with somebody, so I was like, I didn't want him to go back to his car. You know, just a whole bunch of stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, let me just go and not bring my camera. And if I wanted to record, I just record my phone, just like I did for Sojo. But we was having such a good time. I wasn't even, come on now. I wasn't even thinking about recording. I wasn't thinking about none of that. We was having such, it was one of those days, one of those nights where you're having such a good time. Everybody is vibing. People may pull their camera out a couple of times to record like the artist, but it wasn't like, you know, we wasn't all on the, man, we was having a good time. So we had a good time. And then I took my butt home. So tomorrow, what do I have to do tomorrow? So tomorrow I may be going to the National Urban League. They're having I think Morehouse, I forget who they're playing. But they may be having what's just 149. They may be having they're having a football game. And I usually tailgate, but tomorrow I have a meeting early, or like around 1 o'clock. So, and I have to go to this meeting. So I'm just like, ooh, I may just hit them up like around 3 o'clock, go later on in the day. But usually, of course, if anybody knows football, you tailgate early in the morning from 10 o'clock to when the game starts. And then, you know, you go in, you watch the game a little bit, you wait till halftime, and at the halftime, you go right back outside and start and continue tailgating. But the last time I went to the National Urban League, it was me, my girlfriend Sophia, who else? And it was a couple of, I forget who else came, and we literally stayed out there all day. We tailgated. We tailgated all day with my trunk up. We literally tailgated all day. And and then we went inside, watched the halftime show, because that's the show. If you go to an HBCU, or if you know anything about historically black colleges and universities, the halftime show is the joint. And then we took our butts right back outside and finished tailgating and drinking. Yeah, that's what we did. So let me cut this camera off because I ain't really got that much time and I gotta delete some stuff from here. So I will probably cut my camera back on when I get to Ventanas, and I will hit y'all later. Bye. So I'm just coming back from Ventanas. I didn't record. I was having a great time. I don't know. Sometimes I record because I record for like the same reason. So sometimes I record because it's a great place and I'm having a great time. And sometimes I don't record because I am having a great time and it's just the moment. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just don't want to bring my camera out. I just feel like sometimes it changes the mood or whatever. And sometimes, honestly, people just don't want to be on camera all the time. And I can respect that. This is me. This is what I do. I vlog. People don't, you know, everybody don't sign up for this. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't be wanting to look at your camera all the time. And that's cool. My friends have never really like said anything, but I'm very respectful of people who want to be on camera, who don't want to be on camera. That's cool. So, oh wow, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Let me see. Look at that. He just... So I guess he got a parking spot over here in my building or whatever, but that was cool, right? So yeah, so I had a great time. My friend Tiffany, we had a great time in Ventanas. I'm so tired. I just feel like I keep switching my hands and my bun is crooked. I don't know, I'm just so, oh shoot. Yo, what's going on? Y'all see that cat? So it's a group of cats that surround my building, and it's a lady who feeds them, and they're just always around here. So their food is over here. I don't even feel like recording their food, but anyway. So I'm tired. So tomorrow I gotta wake up early in the morning and take Tristan to his dad's. And then I have a meeting tomorrow, and then after my meeting, I was gonna go to the football game, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. So, yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be pretty busy. My meeting will probably last a long time, maybe 3 or 4 hours, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I am delirious right now. I will see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, that's it. What's going on, tribe? It is Saturday, September 24th, and in New York it's cold as I don't know what. Yesterday it was mad chilly. Today is cool. I got my sweat on. I think it's the same sweat I had on yesterday. Don't judge me. But yeah, it is cold out here. All of a sudden, today's supposed to be the last day of summer, I think. Fall said, hello, how you doing?
Oh, it's the 22nd.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, Tristan gonna tell him, he had to correct me. He said, no, that was actually the 22nd. But anyway, we are on our way to HSA, Harlem School of the Arts, like last year, where Tristan took digital painting. Now he is taking intro to illustration. Animation, I'm sorry, animation. I should know because I paid for the class, so. He's taking intro to animation because Tristan wants to be an animator, and I think I'm going to turn because it looks like that is crazy over there. And, yeah. So then after that, he's going to a party. His dad's going to take him. Then after that, I'm going somewhere. I'm going to a party that I had planned on going to for a minute. And, yeah. That's what I'm doing today. Yo, I have this spasm in my back. And it's like right here. It's not in the spine of my back. It's like right over here where this arm is at. And oh my God, it hurts. I've been trying to stretch. It feels good when I do like this. But oh baby. I was cooking. And I'm just like, what in the heck? What? Yo. If this is what's getting old or aging feels like, this ain't for the kids. I don't like this. And I said, maybe it's because I haven't been exercising and I'm scared. My Tristan was like, yeah, that's probably why.
I said muscle degradation.
But like my whole thing is like, I want to get the okay, because I have a Peloton in my house. I injured my foot. And I want to know, and my whole thing is like, can I put my foot? I haven't even tried because I'm scared. Have I tried to put my foot? Because you know, Peloton has these shoes that it's specifically for the bike. And they're not the easiest shoes to get in, which is why I keep them on the bike, because they're not the easiest shoes to get in and slip it. You know, how to slip them in. And I'm just like, yo, can I put my foot in a shoe?
So wait, Peloton has like ultimate exercises, right?
Yeah.
So, do you have to wear the shoes for those alternate exercises?
No, but still, I'm scared. And I need to get, boy.
You can still do the Peloton exercises that don't include the shoes.
He right. You know, but I'm still scared. I need to get the okay from my doctor. Anyway, we are on our way to Tristan's class. I'm tired. He got to be there at 11 o'clock. What time is it, Tristan?
It is 10:58.
Yeah. And the reason that we be leaving like this is because it's literally right up the block. 145th, 143rd, I think. We go at 145th, but it's literally right up the block, so. I am going to cut you guys off and I'll pick y'all up later. You know what? I don't know if I told y'all this, but I went to Harlem School of the Arts back in the day. I was in a gifted program at PS 28 on 155th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. And the gifted program would allow us, I think it was maybe on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they would give us free classes at Harlem School of the Arts. I took dance and I think I took chorus. Couldn't sing word for lick, but I think I took those two things. And back in those days in the 80s, Harlem was probably not the best place to be at. You know what I'm saying? It was, you had, come on now, you had crackheads, it was the crack era. It was a crack era. And, but here I am, this smart girl in Harlem, going in a gifted program at PS 28, which was a public school, and I'm going to Harlem School of the Arts for classes. Harlem School of the Arts have been in Harlem for years, just the same as Dance Theater Harlem. It's so funny how everything has changed. I'm taking Tristan to his class at Harlem School of the Arts, and there's people in there who would never step in Harlem. Now, as you know, period, the arts is hard to keep, even in schools, and in public school programs, and just every time you turn around, the Dance Theater Harlem is always doing these fundraisers to try to keep the arts in Harlem. Same thing with Harlem School of the Arts. They took forever to renovate this building. You know what I'm saying? But it looks nice. You see it looks great. But it's just so crazy how Harlem has changed. A lot of times you couldn't pay people to come in Harlem. You could not pay people to come in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? It's so interesting to me. It's so crazy. Like literally, a lot of these places have fought to stay up and to be revived because people were not spending money. Like it's just crazy. It's hard to keep these arts classes up. But baby, now you're here. You see these people taking all types of classes at Harlem School of the Arts. All types of classes. It's so crazy to me. People living in the condos in Harlem. It's really interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? Now it's safe. The only time people came to Harlem, I'm going to keep it 100, is to buy drugs. If you ever look at videos back in the days on 100 in the 70s, 116th Street, that's where a lot of people came to buy drugs, and that's it. That was the only thing Harlem was pretty good. Was good for them at the time. You know what I'm saying? And Harlem is a neighborhood. It's in Manhattan. Harlem is a neighborhood. But I'm just like, it's so crazy to me when I see so many people now embracing Harlem when I've embraced Harlem since the 80s. I've lived here. You know what I'm saying? I moved to the Bronx. I lived here when I was growing up. So it's just so interesting it's just really interesting on how things have turned around. People are okay with bringing their kids to Harlem now. People are okay with bringing their kids to take classes at Harlem School of the Arts. Where before you couldn't even pay nobody. It was hard to get people up in here. Number one, because you couldn't afford it. Now, everybody's just embracing, everything. You got restaurants that are here, where they got seats outside. Like seats outside? You only saw seats outside if you went to downtown Manhattan. You ain't see no seats outside. Like a little we ain't do that. Because guess what? Somebody was taking your bag. Like, what? It's crazy. It's just so crazy. And now you want to build all these high rises and stuff like that and push these poor people out. Where they gonna go? Because y'all up there rebuilding the Bronx too. In some places in the Bronx, I be like, ooh, this nice. This real nice. Y'all building the Bronx, all of that. So it's so crazy and interesting to me how I see how, you know, it's just really crazy. But let me go. I need to stop on my little Harlem rant. And let me stop on my Harlem rant. Now, I love New York and I love Harlem, but I do want to get up out of here though. I need more space. I want a house. This is a whole bunch of stuff, but I just had to get on that rant a little bit because I'm just like, what? Look at all these people up in here for the first day of classes at Harlem School of the Arts. You better shut your mouth. Like, I couldn't believe. I was like, wow. You know, is it that I usually take Tristan. Well, last year he came for the spring, so maybe it wasn't that many people. But you know, the fall is like, okay, this what we doing. All right. Well, all right now. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut y'all off. Cut y'all back on later. So what's going on, tribe? Tristan is with his dad. They went to a party, and I am going to a party of myself. I'm going to an end of the summer party, which shoot, end of the summer ended like Tristan said in September 22nd. But the Q's in Manhattan are throwing a party. I know a couple of them, so I'm going. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's funny, I got my makeup done, but I was supposed to get it done for this, initially I was supposed to get it done for Tristan's father. He had a part that he wanted me to do in his short film. But the person that I was going to do a scene with got COVID, so I canceled it, and I said, you know what, I'm going somewhere. Wasn't necessarily gonna get my makeup done, but I said, you know what, might as well for this, and I had just moved the appointment to that day, so to today, which is why, you know, I said, let me go looking cute. You know what I'm saying? It's cold. I got a little sweater on, but you know, but yeah. But can I have a grape? You know what I'm saying? So recently, I have opened up a Poshmark store. And it's going pretty good, actually. I've sold a lot of Tristan's things. I've sold some things that I've had or whatever. And and Poshmark initially is for things that, you know, are used. A lot of used things or whatever like that. So I remember my cousin had passed away, and she had a fur. It was a fox fur. Like, I really gave it away, if you really want to be honest. She's a size medium, fox fur, cute fur, couldn't fit it. I'm an XL. When I put it on, it was looking real little on me. However, I did put it on so people can see how it looked. So I literally gave it away, honestly. I ain't sell it for much, so I think I sold it for like $100. Literally, it's a fox fur. It's a real fox fur. I just can't wear it. Don't see myself holding it onto it. I have 2 fox furs. I have 2 furs. They're long or whatever like that. I have a vest, and so it really, it ain't, you know, whatever. I have a problem how people. So Poshmark, I always get like 5 stars when I send. First of all, I don't wait until the next. I don't wait to send things. As soon as I see that you want to buy something, I send it out immediately. Whatever. Send the code out immediately. She gonna give me 3 stars. Now 3 stars. Then she gonna say cleanliness and something she said about the code. What? Heifer, you got the code for barely nothing. I just wanted to get rid of it and clear my house. Like, are you serious? Like, you got the nerve. I practically gave you the code. If you, like, to me, I feel like when you buy stuff like that, either you, like, to me, you eat that. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the code clean. Like, what? And then this is the thing too. I put estate sale, which means that it was really somebody else's. I'm getting rid of it. Like, what? Yo, I was like, this heifer gonna give me what you expect for $100? For $100, you expected it to be like pristine? People sell things on Poshmark that are gently used. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, whatever. I was like, the nerve. So Tristan is with his dad. He went to one at a party that he for a classmate or whatever. So he'll be with his father until Monday. I'm gonna pick him up. He has a 4-day weekend. He doesn't have school on Monday. I have work on Monday, but I'll probably pick him up. But I work from home on Monday, so I'll probably pick him up like during lunch break or whatever, bring him back. But yeah, I was like, you got some nerve giving me a 3-star. Whatever. But yeah, I'm like, the nerve, the whole nerve. But anyway, I love Poshmark, guys. I'm gonna put my store link down below, you know, this video. But I have a Poshmark store. I get rid of a lot of used things. I get rid of Tristan stuff, sneakers. I got rid of his Air. He has some Nike Airs. I got rid of them white. Very good condition. You know, and to me, all my stuff is in good condition. People just real nitpicky. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And yeah, so but yeah, I have a Poshmark store. I don't know. I googled this woman. Because I was like, who sells the most stuff on Poshmark? Because I need to follow their model. I do that all the time. I do it for Etsy. I do it for, like, to see, like, who sells the most. And it's this woman who made $1 million on Poshmark. Now, I like Poshmark only because you don't have to think. Like, as, you know, so, and when I say you don't have to think, this is what I mean. When you buy something, when somebody buys something from your store, Poshmark takes like 10% or 20%, I don't remember, depends on how much it is, of the cut, and they pretty much provide the shipping for it. You know, so all you gotta do is print out the package slip, put it in a box or whatever, or put it in a envelope and send it. You don't have to think about that, which I love. I love it for that, because, you know, sometimes I don't have no time. Oh, so I gotta take the stuff, then I gotta go over here and then print it, then I gotta write the label. I don't got time for it. And they had to have them weigh it. It's already like pre-packaged, 3-day, boom, there you go. They release your funds after the person, you know, says what, you know, after they release your funds 3 days after they get their thing. So really, if you do it the right way, you'll get your money within a week, honestly. So that's what I love about Poshmark. Like, but of course they take a little, you know, off the top or whatever. But think about this though. To me, that's just a little advertising they do, because Poshmark has millions of people on there. So, and everybody, once you start going on Poshmark, everybody starts following you. And then they'll share what you have in your store. So that's to their followers and their followers and their followers. So that's why I'm able to sell as much as stuff as a lot of the things that I've been selling, because people have been forwarding my, you know, what I have in my closet. So it works out. But anyway, yeah, just had to say that. Which is why I love Poshmark. So, you know, but I was just looking at the Stoop sale too, and Stoop sales are good too, especially in Harlem, because they be having good stuff. But I don't really like to I don't know, I got this thing with hoarding, and just not, if I don't need to use it, or if I don't have a place for it, I'm not taking it. Like, that's just me right now. I'm separating things to try to sell things or whatever like that. That's why I'm selling all that stuff I have on Poshmark. But yeah, but anyway, so I'm on my way to this party. One of my homeboys gonna be there, so I'll probably put him on video. I'm gonna video it a little bit. I love hanging out with my boys, because they take care of me. They buy me drinks, they do whatever. Love them. But anyway, let me get off this camera, because yeah, I need to pay attention to driving right now, and I will pick you guys up when I get to where I have to get. Later. the party was supposed to be from like 3 to 9. It's a little after 9. I'm about to go. But, I mean, it was cute. I mean, it was cute. It was a nice little crowd. It wasn't too crowded. Some people were inside. Of course, you see me outside. But it was cute. That's all I can say. That's my recap. It was a cute little end of the summer party. That's all I can say right now. So I just finished. Well, I just left the party that I went to. It was cute. You know, I saw some people I haven't seen in a minute or whatever. It was all right. But now I'm on my way to the spot in Harlem because I saw on Instagram a girlfriend that I haven't seen in a minute is she lives in Jersey. I went to grade school with her, but she's mad hella cool, and I haven't seen her in a minute, and she's in Harlem at a spot called Tios. So guess where I'm going? Since Tristan with his daddy, mama in these streets. So I'm about to go to Tios and see what's up with her, and yeah. So follow me, and I'm going to cut my camera off, but I will cut it back on later. Yeah, so I'm excited. I haven't seen her, like literally I haven't seen her since the pandemic. So I was like, so she had on her IG, I was like, where you at? She was like, Tios in Harlem on Lenox Avenue. I was like, oh, I'm about to come through. She said, well, I'm here, girl. I was like, okay. So let me cut this camera off, and I will see y'all later. Bye. So this is Tios, right? And everybody is popping out here. It's Tios. This is Harlem. We are on 131st, I think, in Lenox. So that's Tios, right? Right behind me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in because it's like the cops. You saw the cop car out there. I don't know if I could park my car. I may just park it real quick and see if I can see my girlfriend. But real talk, it don't look like I'm gonna get up in here. People waiting outside to get up in that piece. It look real crazy. I just want to say hi, girl. I ain't seen you in a minute. Give her a little hug, talk a little bit, and be gone. But I think she's like towards the back. Because when she was posting on Instagram, I think like they're like inside, like deep inside. I just want to say hey. That's all I want to do. So I'm going to see how this going to work. But I don't know, y'all. It don't look like it. But that's Harlem for you. And you see that little spot. That spot is not even that big. But it must be popping because everybody in front of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's Harlem. So y'all see all them people over there. So I tried to get in, y'all. They was like, dude was like, it's just packed in here. So then I had text my girlfriend. I was like, yo, so they're not letting me in. I said, it's packed. Dude said it's packed. She said when she tried to go to the door, dude was like, if you come out, you can't come back in. So I guess I'm taking my butt home and going to watch Kanan, book 3. Because one thing I'm not going to do, I ain't going to be trying to stay out here to get in the hood spot. And I love it. I love that Harlem. We can party in our own neighborhood now, but I'm not doing all of that. So what's going on, tribe? So it's 7 o'clock. Well, it's a little past 7 o'clock. I'm on my way to 120th Street at Lenox Avenue. They do these soapbox concerts where I think today is like, I forget what it is, but anyway, I posted it on my Instagram, and I'm going because I always, for some reason, I never catch it, or I catch it late or whatever. I know I'm late right now because it started at 7, but you know, people don't start on time. But I was like, you know what? I have to go and see because they look like they really be jamming outside. It's like right over here by some 120th and Lenox by these brownstones, and it just looks like they are always having an amazing time. And I'm always catching like the back end of it, like after it's over. So I was like, let me go over here. I've been kind of washing clothes in slow motion today, but I was like, you know what? If I do anything, because they stay out here till almost like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in Harlem. Yeah, we party up in Harlem, honey. Yeah, so we can make anything a party. I was gonna go to the Sunday sermon, DJ Norman, he had, there was a block party on 116th Street. But I was looking at them videos and it didn't really look like it was really popping that much. Plus I had mass stuff to do today. I was washing clothes and stuff like that. Although I took my time to do it or whatever, I was just kind of like, you know, out of it. So anyway, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna record probably some of it or whatever so you can see, but like they really be having a dope time. But anyway, all right, about to cut you off. Later.
Keep on lying while the people keep on dying. Whoa, yeah, keep on. No more sleeping in bed.
And tonight we invite you to be just that, free. Hey, Lucy, we thank you. Hey, yo, Miss Gwen, we thank you. Harlem, we thank you. Yo, come on, put your hands together. Chanel on the mic, on the mic.
Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up for your ways on the river. Said she had a message for the tribe to deliver. Bird back, master your practices, you're on the wrong track. That was aimed for the savage.
It's a little, even more I feel.
Learn the joy of what I'm living. My life is golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life. Living my life. Living my life like it's golden.
I had a damn ball out there by myself. I took my chair, but I didn't even sit down. I was standing up, dancing and vibing. It was such a good time. The little Amal came out. I think it's a refugee. I'm gonna put her details in there. It's like this caricature. Anyway, it started raining. Something told me to bring my damn umbrella, but I didn't. But that's on me because I never want to bring my umbrella. So that's on me. So my hair got a little wet. Whatever. We need to get done anyway. But can I tell you, I had such a good time. Next time I gotta get there earlier, but I was being lazy today. But I had such an amazing time. The singers were freaking amazing. So good, so good, so good. Alright, I'm gonna put soapbox information under there just in case you're from Harlem, just in case you come to Harlem, just in case whatever, and you want to go and check them out. They have poetry, all of the other stuff, but to me, I ain't going nowhere but Harlem. So anyway, let me get this camera off because as you can hear and see that it is raining and I'm wet and I need to go get home. So, what's going on, tribe? This week has been crazy. Very crazy. I am going to dinner with a friend of mine a friend for her birthday, and I had to take a nap before I literally had to take a nap. I am so this week has been crazy. Past 2 weeks have been crazy. I know I told you guys that I'm in another department now, and if I have one more meeting, I know sometimes when you get in departments or whatever and you're trying to get a gist of, the lay of the land and stuff like that, you got new people who need assistance, and I've been at my job for a minute, so we have new people, but I'm just I'm so wiped out. I'm so tired. It's really crazy. I am so tired. I literally had to take a nap. Before I got up to take a shower and stuff. I'm trying to find my damn, whatchamacallit. But I'm literally tired. So, yeah. So, this week has been kind of crazy. I got some, ooh, nice. Yeah, so I'm just so tired. So tired. Yeah. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just really tired. But this is my girlfriend. I am going to her event. Well, it's only the three of us. We're gonna have dinner. It's pretty expensive, but TGIF and YOLO. You only live once in TGIF, and I always feel when I spend money, I will make it back. And at this point, that's just how I feel. So, yeah. So this week has been trying only because I'm learning a lot. It's just I don't know. I was just a little discombobulated today. I just felt kind of I wouldn't say down or defeated, but just having one of those days if somebody, when you're trying to do something and people just keep interrupting you, people just keep calling you, asking you, it's really a lot. So I just been trying to get it together and being calm and and things like that. I'm just so yeah. But how y'all doing? So this weekend is gonna be fun. This weekend, so y'all know Tristan is in his new class at his school. Well, at Harlem School of the Arts. He is also going to a party tomorrow. So when he's at that party, I'm gonna get my house together and probably wash some clothes. And then on Sunday, we are going to see Top Dog Underdog. It is a play that is on Broadway with one of the actors that was in Yeahhhhh, I forget his name, but he's amazing. He's pretty dope. And I forget the other actor, but I've seen both of them in a lot of productions. So I was able to get some VIP tickets without paying, so that was great. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing this weekend. I was gonna take a friend of mine to go to the play. However, he has a business and he's busy, and he won't be able to come. So I'm gonna take Tristan. Sometimes Tristan want to rock with me with stuff like that, and sometimes he doesn't. So I don't really like to force him, but since I'm not trying to waste the ticket, I am going to take Tristan with me to the play. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I've never said, I forget his name, Yeahhhhh something, but he was also on oh god, he's been in so many movies. He's really dope. He's been on Netflix oh God, the Get Down. He was the son of the woman who had owned the bar and who couldn't stand Nicky Barnes, and she would talk about him all the time, but she had a spot in the Bronx. So yeah, so I'm excited, you know, to see that. Can we talk about Nia Long? Oh boy. You know what? This is how I feel about that, right? The worst thing, because I've been there, the worst thing that could ever happen to a woman, especially when her so-called man, because I say so-called man because he act like he ain't got no woman, her so-called man has been cheating on her, is that she is the last to know. That is the worst feeling in the world. Everybody knows but her. Everybody knows but her. The worst feeling in the world. So I know, and everybody's talking about what did she do? What do you mean what she did? Or, you know, just always got something to say about, like, the woman. Like, you know, she's gorgeous. Everybody knows that. She still has it. They have a son together. But what do you, like, it's crazy. So anyway, I'm just talking on a tangent, and I gotta get on this highway and get my life together. But I will catch up with you guys when I get where I get. If I am going to video, sometimes I don't like to, if I'm in a moment, I don't really like to bring my camera out, but if we go somewhere afterwards, then I will. So I will holler at you guys. Oh shoot, I ain't got time for this traffic. I will holler at you guys later. Bye. So let me tell y'all what happened to me this morning, right? So I go to PT because I'm still going to physical therapy, right? And after physical therapy, I go to McDonald's, get me a little large sweet tea with some lemon, like I really need it, but I don't, right? And then I get like a breakfast sandwich. So, you know, I pull out and I'm driving just the same way I drive, right? So, this car's behind me, and I see this guy like waving and doing all this stuff, and I'm like, who the heck is behind me? He beeping, and I'm like, who's behind me? So, the dude in front of me, or whoever was driving in front of me, turns or whatever. And then it's a BMW truck. So he pulls up behind me, and I'm like, so I know him. I used to talk to him a while ago. And I'm just like, and I don't talk to him no more. Like, I don't talk to him no more. We fell out. Well, I fell out with him, whatever you want to call it, right? So he said something like I guess jokingly, oh, you just gonna let them run us over, something like that. You turn like that. I'm looking at him like, I said, what? I don't even talk, what? I said, what? And I drove off. Like, this is the thing with me. I literally drove off and went to park in my parking spot in my building. This is the thing with me. When I don't rock with you no more, I don't rock with you no more. Don't pull up next to me and try to be joking with me. Don't speak to me. Don't say nothing to me. And this is the thing. A lot of times with dudes that I used to talk to and exes, I'm not like that. But this particular person, I feel like I have to be like that because it was just a little too many disappointments. And I just don't like people who always try to play victim or who think everybody trying to do them wrong. I don't like that, especially when you come through for people. Y'all should have saw the way I looked at this dude. I was like, what? Just like that. Looked at him real crazy, like, what? Like, why aren't you even next to me? And I sped off. If I don't talk to you, and I don't say nothing to you, he inboxes me on Facebook, responding to like my quotes. I don't say nothing to him. The reason that I keep him on there is so I can ignore you. Like I'm not gonna delete you. I want you to see me living my life. I want you to see me doing whatever. I don't really care about stuff like that. Social media is that's nothing to me. That's like, I don't really care about social media like that. Like, literally, I don't. So, all of that delete, and, you know, not liking, I ain't got to, like, all of that is crazy. Nah, you can still be, because you still want me to talk to you, but I'm still not. So, if I don't talk to you on social media, right, Why do you think you can pull up next to me and think I'm going to talk to you? No, I'm not going to talk to you. Leave me alone. Y'all just saw him. I was like, and he thought I was going to say something to him. He was smiling. I was like, dude, I'm not going to say nothing to you. Like, we're not even friends anymore. All right, let me go. I got to get Tristan. I just dropped him off at HSA. I got to go get him. And I got to see about getting him in another class because Tristan is going to be taking fencing. I'm so excited. You don't even understand how excited I am about this. So excited. So, all right, let me cut you guys off. I'll cut you back on later. Hey, tribe. We are in Times Square because we're going to see Top Dog Underdog. And we're excited. So, we're going to be vlogging. And we will cut y'all back on later.
I'm still asking myself how I feel. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate y'all coming out. Appreciate doing the show. Hey, lady, how you doing?
I'll talk alone. Forget about how do you it's so nice to read. And my
So we are at BBQ's right now in Times Square. I haven't been to BBQ's in years. I'm so hungry. I got sticky wings, guac and chips, and I got a baked potato. Of course, Tristan just gonna get chicken fingers and what you got? French fries and some a ginger ale, and I got Moscato Mama. Like, I literally have not been here in years. And look at Tristan. My child is so over me. So we went to go and see Top Dog Underdog. It was so good, y'all. It was really, really good. At first I wasn't gonna take Tristan because I thought it was gonna go over his head, but he understood the play more than I did. My stomach was literally growling in the theater. Tristan heard it. All I was able to do was chew gum. This morning, I left out so quick because I had an errand to run. And I wasn't able to eat. So when I tell you I am hungry, that is an understatement. I am so hungry right now. But yeah, we had a good time. I didn't drive. We took the train. Usually I don't like to drive because, well, I'd rather drive on the weekends only because on the weekend the trains is like ridiculous, but for some reason they were on time. But yeah. So right now, my guac just got here, y'all. Watch y'all see it. Thank you. Thanks so much. Look at that. Ooh, yes. Yum, yum. Those my Moscato Mama. What's going on, tribe? I don't know what it is with this rain. It's like I'm always getting caught in the rain. So I am in my car right now. I had to run a quick errand. It is about 8:30 or whatever. I am so tired, guys. Y'all don't even understand. Yesterday we really had a great weekend. Like on Friday, I took one of my best friends out for her birthday. And we was at a chef's table. So a chef's table is basically when you are sitting in the kitchen with all of the chefs there. So as they give you the courses, they're explaining the courses to you, what exactly you're eating, what kind of wine you're eating. I felt so fancy. I should have recorded, but because I was so in the moment, I didn't want to bring my camera out. But the chefs were so nice and very knowledgeable. It was funny because me and my girlfriend was talking. If you ever look at Hulu and they got this show called Bear is about a guy who comes back to Chicago to run his family's restaurant. It's really kind of like a diner. And he is like this top grade chef who won mega awards in New York, and he studied in New York under like amazing chefs. And he comes back home to help his family with their diner because the brother committed suicide. But you know, it's interesting because I saw kind of the dynamics when they call the chef's name, chef, yes, chef, and, you know, and I don't know, pastries and, you know, whatever. But it was a really nice time. Like, the chef's table is very expensive. It was only 3 of us. The chef's table is very expensive. But would I say it's worth it? And should you experience it? Absolutely. I think it's good for like, I think it's great if somebody was to get engaged at a chef's table. I think it's great if somebody had a birthday was nice, would be nice. Like very like momentous occasions, anniversaries, you know, stuff like that. So the chef's table is the bomb. I loved it. Food portions were a little small, but I was still full. I wasn't hungry when I left. And then I took Tristan to see Top Dog Underdog. That was so amazing. So amazing. So, yeah, that was my weekend. And then today is Monday. Of course, I was working from home, working my butt off, stressed out, but I made it. So I am going to end this vlog. And I am going to end this vlog, and I will see you guys next vlog. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming to my channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to That Girl Gigi, and I will see you later.